Delta 9, November, Juliet, Juliet. QSL on the 4-5, you're a 5-8, 5-8, you're coming into the same park I talked to you before, Kilo 4278. Good luck on activating the second park, 73. Alright, that was my 13th contact today in the Creeks Mills Wildlife Area. It's been all hunt and pounce, so I didn't really record anything because that's kind of boring. You just saw what I did. I'm doing the hunt and pounce method today because when I got out here, my main battery was dead. It's sitting outside on the charger right now. So I've been running my backup 3 amp hour Bioenno battery. So I've been conserving power by doing the hunt and pounce method. And also I'm trying out the new HAMRS app on my tablet, which is flipping awesome. I love this app a lot. Anyway, so the hunt and pounce method, that's really a great way to get into this if you're a little bit mic shy or you're a little concerned on a pile up. I like to always start off doing the hunt and pounce method just to make sure my gear's all working well. I don't want to spot myself and get a pile up going and just be a big cluster of technical issues. So I always do the hunt and pounce method to make sure I got all the kinks worked out of my gear. As the name implies, the hunt and pounce is you're just scrolling around on the bands, find somebody who's throwing out a CQ and make a contact with them. Let them do all the work. It's a good way to get your confidence up, and like I said, a good way to test out your gear. And it's also a good way to conserve power when you're trying to do a SOTA activation or a parks on the air activation and you don't have all the battery life that you'd want. You know, you're not calling CQ, CQ, CQ over and over again, drawing down on your battery. You're finding people that are already out there with a good signal that you go in contact. So what I've been doing today is I got decent cell phone coverage out here. I'm not too far out of town. So I'll bring up on my phone the Parks on the Air website with the spotting page, and I'll go and I'll find whoever's on the frequencies I'm working. I'll dial up onto them and I'll kind of gauge if I get a good signal from them. You know, if I can't hear them, then I'm wasting everybody's time and I move on. If I can get a good signal from them and they don't have a huge pile up, I'll throw my call out there, and I'll typically do it 2 or 3 times. If they don't hear me after the 2nd or 3rd time, then I'm wasting my time again and I'll move on to somebody else. I'll make a note of where that frequency is. Maybe 10 minutes later, a half hour later, I'll get a better connection. And also if they have a huge pileup going, especially if I'm running QRP, I'll do the same thing. I'll just throw my call out once or twice, see if I get lucky. If I don't, make note of where that frequency is, move on, and try to make some easier contacts. Check on them every once in a while because it's a lot easier, especially if you're running QRP, that if they're yelling CQ, CQ, CQ and not getting anybody, you're more likely to get their attention versus competing with 5, 6, 7, 20 other stations calling at once. So just a couple hunt and pounce tips, and that's about it. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, comment below. If you don't, I really don't know why you're still watching. Till the next time, I'll catch you later.